When people find out that I live in a house full of girls, 6 daughters, plus my wife, plus my mother-in-law, I'm often asked, what's it like? And do you ever get guy time to yourself? That's what this video is all about. Hey guys, welcome to the Party of 8 channel, where we want to show what the goodness of God is like in a large family. Now, to those stories about what it's like to live in a house full of girls and what it's like to have guy time. I am on the way to see a movie by myself, which hardly ever happens. In fact, I can't remember any time in my married life that I've gone to go see a movie by myself. I've mentioned before that we got a subscription to MoviePass, and for the first week or so, we went to the movies 5 times. First week and a half, 5 times. It was great. We just wanted to see all these movies, but it's kind of tapered off since then, just because of the time commitment. It's it's not costing us anymore, but it's costing us time away from our kids. But there was one movie that I told Deborah, I want to see this movie in the theaters before it leaves a second time. So, and that movie is Star Wars. And tonight's a special night. 3 of our girls are at youth group. They love youth group. And the younger 3, they said they wanted to come see Star Wars. I think they just really want movie popcorn. And Deborah was like, you could go tonight. Go ahead and go. And okay, so people often ask me, what's it like being in a house full of ladies? When do you get guy time? That's a foreign concept to me. Let me tell you a little side note story of what it's like to live in a house full of girls right now. It's 8:15 on a Saturday morning, and one of my daughters calls from work and says, I am in the bathroom in need of some stuff. Can one of you come bring me stuff? And so I go and wake up the other sister and say, hey, wake up, your sister needs some stuff in the bathroom and we need to go take it to her, even though it's freezing cold, 22 degrees in Little Rock, 8:15 on a Saturday morning. And so that's what I'm doing here, sitting in the parking lot while the one sister goes and takes stuff to the other sister, because that's what happens when you live in a family with 6 girls. Those kind of things happen and you just roll with it, and because yeah, I live with 6, 7, if you count grandma, 8 girls at my house. That's life. Okay, so like I said, guy time, I just don't know what that is. I know lady time, where I hang out with my girls or I hang out with my wife. I don't know what guy time is. And so I don't really know what I'm missing. But tonight, Deborah was like, you should go see that movie. You wanted to go see it. She doesn't really have that much interest in going seeing a 2.5-hour movie. And so she's like, go ahead and go to the 6:45 show. And I'm like, okay. I've never been to a movie by myself at all. And now I'm away from my kids. So I kind of feel guilty that I'm away from my kids, that I could be with them. I was gone at work all day. But I'm gonna go see Star Wars again. And I'm pretty pumped. Okay, so maybe that doesn't count as guy time because I didn't go with anybody. But maybe time by myself to do what I want. I don't know, it's overrated. Just spend time with your family. They love you. I will say, though, that after watching any Star Wars movie in the theater, or any kind of heist movie, any car chases, starship chases, I find myself just driving a little bit more adventurous. And if you know me already, I drive adventurous even on normal days. So I'm loving this. I can hear that John Williams score in the background. like the movie. You know, for somebody that sees a Star Wars movie like once every year when they come out, or once every 2 years in the main trilogy timeline, like I forget the story. Like I'm not a Star Wars nerd. Michael McGuire, feel free to take away my nerd card. That scene where what's her face like explodes, just light speeds through that other ship. Amazing, amazing. And the silence, it was perfect. I loved it. So, anyways, it was great. What else can I say? All right, this is enough of me.